It's been a while since I dropped this shit. Swole fam, y'all better run this up. KD, let's go. Yeah. Aye, East Coast with that gang gang, West Coast with that gang gang, global with that gang gang, you know we don't play guys, yeah. East Coast with that gang gang, West Coast with that gang gang, global with that gang gang, you know we don't play guys, yeah. East Coast with that gang gang, West Coast with that gang gang, global with that gang gang, you know we don't play guys, yeah. East Coast with that gang gang, West Coast with that gang gang, global with that gang gang, yeah. You know we don't play guys. I'm blessed, I never said I didn't struggle. I finesse, I never said I didn't hustle. These niggas talk so loud, the way I move is subtle. I'm the ocean, but these niggas just a puddle. Ay, oh, I swear I'm delusional. These niggas ain't using me. They want my energy, ain't nothing new, this is usual. These figures confusing me. What's gotten into me? They say I'm using their cubicles. Clipping KD like some cuticles. None of this shit is excusable. Don't need a muse when I'm musical. Ay, whoa, I'm tired of saying for truth when nobody's doing it. Yeah. They're controlling the youth, agenda of fusing them. Nigga, we losing them. Matter of fact, we just abusing them. That's a fact. We try to roll with a ballad act. Fucking low key with a tesseract. They throwing smoke when they got it. Get the fuck up out your little bubble. They wanna ask how much it costs, I said it double. Gorilla beer, these niggas only rockin' stubble. The realest nigga make these bitches start to stumble. Aye, East Coast with that gang gang, West Coast with that gang gang, global with that gang gang, you know we don't play guys, yeah. East Coast with that gang gang, West Coast with that gang gang, global with that gang gang, you know we don't play guys, yeah. East Coast with that gang gang, West Coast with that gang gang, global with that gang gang, you know we don't play guys, yeah. East Coast with that gang gang, West Coast with that gang gang, global with that gang gang, you know we don't play guys, yeah.
The following program is rated TV MANOC. It contains a big pair of nuts directly on your chin. It is intended only for mature audiences. Viewer discretion advised.
So you all wanted a new TikTok about how I use my new pronouns, which are B. So here we go.
That's legitimate insanity.
Instead of saying that's their coat, you would say that is B's coat.
This is just nonsensical shit.
They love themselves. You would say B loves B self. I really hope this helps.
You're retarded.
Obesity is epidemic in the United States and a major cause of death.
What is fat activism?
I, a fat person, am sharing my own lived experience.
Pizza is a vegetable.
Your fat phobia is your problem.
It is not my place as a smaller-bodied white man to comment on it.
Radical body positivity.
What can men do against such reckless hate?
There's only one man who can help me.
This is for you new people. I only have one rule. Everyone fights, no one quits.
This day we fight!
If a Swole normeth.
The sun is shining, the birds are chirping, the bacon is sizzling. Welcome to the Daily Swole.
Testing. Testing, testing, testicles. Welcome, everyone, to episode 25 hundo and 20 of the Daily Mother Swole, the most muscular Swolecast, Beercast, Broadcast, Gamecast, Mancast, Pimpcast, Sleevescast, and Slaycast in the realm. Because when I flex, you flex, we all flex our biceps. What's going on, beaches, booshes, busters, hustlers, and yahos? It's your boy, Papa Swolio, back with another episode. Today's episode, the Beastcast, is brought to you as powered and sponsored by Everson K2 Flexing on all you beast.
Yeah, the fucking Catalina wine mixer.
It's the fucking Catalina wine mixer.
What's going on, fam? Welcome to the show. Happy Friday, March the 30th. Schwam. It is the last day of March. Don't boo that. That's good. That's good. Fuck March. Fuck March. Bring it on, April. Bring it on. Bring it on. The sun is shining. The nips are going to roast today. I hope you're roasting your tits today. Anyway, hit the like button wherever you're watching. YouTube fam, drop in the comments down below. What are you smashing? A couple reminders. If you have not yet, hit the thumbs up if you're watching on YouTube. Everyone, can we get the like police over there on YouTube? Please? Can you hit the fucking like button? If you're not hitting the like button,
Matt Damon.
don't be a Matt Damon. You can't stay. You can stay if you hit the like button. So hit that thumbs up. A little thumbs up. It looks like this should be like this. Here. Thumbs up button. And of course, if you're listening on the audio streams, make sure you leave us a 5-star review. Spotify, Apple Podcast, anywhere you bang your ear holes, make sure you leave us a review. And of course, share the show with your friends and join us inside Swolenormous X. We had an epic stream yesterday. Now, it was the first of its kind. It was a Rise and Swole with the fam yesterday. Let's get a little clap. How many of you were there for Rise and Swole yesterday at 9 a.m.? It was awesome. It's available inside Swole TV if you missed it. Great call. Great conversation. It was fire. Mama Swolio was there for a little bit. So excellent time. Next Thursday, of course, is our Swole Fam Roundtable on Thursday evening. So lots of big things happening in the Swole Fam. And of course, before we even get into, the nips and tits of today's episode, today we have yet another amazing stream. We have yet another amazing private stream for the fam right after the public stream here. We have an overtime segment. Let's fucking go. Brand new DWG. That's right. A brand new Driving While Gaining will be featured today exclusively inside overtime. So if you are a member and you want to watch overtime right at the end of this stream, you could already watch it inside the Daily Swole Telegram chat. It's right there on your homepage. When you log in on your homepage, you'll see the Swole Fam Telegram chat and you'll see the Daily Swole Telegram chat. And we stream it inside the Daily Swole Telegram chat every day. And that's where we have the chat as well for the private stream. You could also watch it in Swole TV, but you can chat inside the Daily Swole Telegram chat. You can also watch it there. Just hit the join button at the top when you get in the Telegram chat. So very excited. And of course, you'll be notified right at the end of the stream. We just transfer right over. The live stream just is continuous inside there. And we got a brand new Drive While Gaining. It's going to be fucking nuts. So join us right now, swolenormousx.com, and you still have time. You still have time. You can join right now and get in there and get access to all that amazing stuff. Also, we have some new apparel. We haven't talked about apparel in a couple episodes, but use code DailySwole for 10% off. Check out the brand new Veal Puto Gimnasio. We have the USA. We have the Rocket Pop USA color. Go the fucking gym shirt. I love this design. We also have a new drop, I Am the One Who Lifts. We had the first release with the green text. Now we got the ice blue crystal meth text, which I like better. So get the 2.0. Now, if you got the first one with the green text, you have a limited edition collectors because we're not printing that one anymore. So congratulations to anyone who jumped on that. But you can check out this one as well. Also, look at my meat. Look at my meat. How many of you have got this shirt already? How many of you? Because look at my meat. I love it. I can't wait to get mine in. And of course, the already uber popular Swole Deanna Jones and the Last Rep. Go and check out all those new designs over there at papaswolio.com. Use code DailySwole for 10% off. Hey, Cerny, got my meat shirt. Hell yeah. Nice. Look at my meat. Look at my meat. All right, let's get into today's episode. We'll give away this Swole card at the end of today's episode. So drop in the comments down below. What are you smashing today? And let's fucking go. Let's summon the Falcon. Foul. Look. Can only be summoned with the voice of an angel. All right, hashtag Pfeff for a chance to win today's Swole card. Cheers, Leo, you raging alcoholic. Let's get Tessie. Let's get Tessie back in her natural habitat. Let's see what we got here. Trippy, fucking trippy as balls. I got my backgrounds back. I got the backgrounds back. So hashtag Pfeff for a chance to win today's Swole card. Absolutely fan-fucking-tastic. Let's take a look at the tainties. The tainties. We got the tainty man. And of course we have the church, the tainty, and the church. They're looking so cute. You're so cute. Look at your ear. Let's grab it. No? 0 fucks from all of them. All right, that means it's time for the tip. Moisturize. Let's spit on it. And let's have a great show. Babe, just an inch. It's cold outside. All right, let's kick it off. First post today. Let's get into one from Alan.
What's in the box?
Alan to the main stage from our discussion boards. What's up, Beaches? What's up, Alan? What's going on, Swole fam? Glad to finally be a part of this group. I'm from California. Been trying to get my Swole on, but I'm tired of counting my calories, not being able to eat when it's one of my kids' birthday. Parentheses, I know, not an excuse to eat like crap, but sometimes they want to go to a restaurant or something and I wouldn't enjoy myself or had to pick a place that served certain foods. I got a homemade gym for the moment, but if I need, I can spend on a gym membership. I cannot wait to elevate my fitness and nutrition. I hope I make serious gains this time. Love Papa's no BS approach. So let's go. All right, a little bit to unpack there. Welcome to the fam. Yeah, I mean, it's all about the quality of the food. It's all about making the right choices for the right reasons. And it's challenging when you've exposed your children to junk food already. And, you know, they're going to be, I don't know, with good conscience, can you feed your kids chemical trash? That's going to be a huge, this is why it's important to understand and to pass along the philosophy and understand why you're doing what you're doing so you can educate your family and you can all make better choices together. And there's no hope in here, Alan. You're in the Swole fam. It's only action. So I hope I make serious gains this time. You will if you put in the time. You will if you put in the work and you do it properly and you focus on those 7 pillars. So no more hoping. It's good to be optimistic, but it's time to put in the work and do it the right way. Super stoked to have you, and let's fucking go. So biceps and gorillas for Alan.
Yow.
Welcome to the fam. Stoked to have you, brother. All right, Charles. Proud to have joined this community finally. I've been listening to your podcast for a while. I'm excited to try out your programs. Welcome, Charles. Welcome, Charles. Stoked to have you jump into those programs. It depends on how much experience you have with training, but a great all levels program is a 90-day dash. If you don't have any equipment, we have a body weight program. So you could do Swole Mastery, but you could also jump into some Swollen 7s and some yoga studio or some Swolga. So there's a lot of options for you. If you have any questions, make sure you post up in the Facebook group or the Telegram chat and such. All right, we got a post here from our very own Smiling Christian. I'm just going to call her Christian from now on. I'm not even going to say Smiling because I just think that's redundant. She's always smiling. Christian writes, love leg day. You hear that, Christy? She loves leg day. Yeah? Christy's going to... You hear that? Feeling all the endorphins and energy, make today great and get after it. And Christian just makes us all smile, but of course she's rocking the best merch in the game, covering those nips with the best merch, guns, bacon, and freedom. Hells yeah, from the heart of Texas. Excellent. Glad you did leg day. I did a leg day yesterday, and I'm fucking feeling it. What a great workout. I don't like picking favorites, but I love leg day. I love leg day. All right, Hayden from our Swole fam discussion boards. First off, let me give a shout out to those watching in the Daily Swole Telegram chat. What's going on? Let's see who we got here. We got Julian over there. We have Brett. How we doing? Alan in the Telegram. Carson, what's up, fam? All right, everyone's over there just waiting for DWG. Everyone's over in the Telegram chat just waiting for overtime. Fucking stoked. All right, Hayden writes, hey, y'all. I'm Hayden. I hail from the Arctic Midwest, and I'm a crop farmer with my parents. Nice. My first year of college, I gained 30 pounds, so I did something about it. I ended up losing 40 pounds through lifting and then marathon training over the course of a couple years. I eventually tried for the military and ended up tearing my labrum in my hip. My anatomy was the problem and running was exasperating that. I didn't end up going to the military, but I did get surgery to fix my hip. The surgery was depressing, crutches for a long time, a lot of physical therapy, but I came out the other side without too much fuss and no pain. I'm the heaviest I've been now, but I realized the importance of mobility and stabilizing exercises, which is why I'm starting the 90-day dash program to get me back into training. I'm also the most accepting of my body. Yes, I want to be healthy. No, I don't want to be just skinny. It's taken me a while to get here mentally. I've worked on my mental health for the past 2 years now, and I'm finally feeling ready to commit to a program. Welcome, Hayden. Welcome, welcome. Welcome, welcome. These are great posts. These are great posts. And if you haven't checked out the discussion boards on Swolenormous X on the website, it's fucking fire. These intros are awesome. I appreciate the effort. Everyone introducing themselves and giving us a little insight. Whenever someone joins, you always want to introduce yourself. And I encourage anyone that's listening, before we get into Zachary's post here, I encourage anyone who's a new member, if you're hesitant, if any of you are hesitant, just make sure you do it. Make sure you do it. It's important. It's important, one, so we know who you are and we can welcome you because we're glad you're here. We're always looking for like-minded people that are ready to put in the fucking work. But also, when you introduce yourself and you articulate what you're looking to accomplish, you're holding yourself accountable and you're actually working out. This is why journaling is important. Meditation is important because it helps you organize your thoughts. So when you join and you have to type it out, you have to write it out, it actually gives people, it gives you, it gives people, what I mean by people, it gives the people writing it, it gives you, the individual, some understanding of what you're actually doing. It helps you articulate it to yourself and reinforce, okay, this is what I'm here to do. Here's what I'm trying to do. Here's my background. Here's what I'm looking to accomplish. And we're all, of course, like, welcome, let's fucking go. But it helps you formulate that a little bit more because maybe you never actually wrote it down. Maybe you never actually put it down until you joined the Swole fam. So make sure you do that. Cerny says, we love fresh meat.
He's heating up.
Do we ever? We love that fresh meat. Put some sea salt on that. Welcome to the fam. Welcome to the fam.
Emotional damage.
All right, let's get back to Zachary's post. Last one, we'll get into some questions. Zachary writes, hello, everyone. I'm from Texas, but I've been moving all over the world. I used to be a skinny, long-distance runner in high school, remained pretty skinny through college due to playing Ultimate Frisbee. God, I haven't played Ultimate Frisbee in a while. Now, if you really play Ultimate Frisbee, you just call it Ultimate. I mean, if you're a real slinger, you just call it Ultimate. I don't remember the last time I played Ultimate Frisbee. It might have been in college. Once my career started, the running and sports playing declined dramatically. I picked up running again when I moved to Boston, but have dealt with knee injuries, finally seeing a doctor in a month. I moved to China and just got lost in the party scene. Lots of drinking and going out to eat. The last year in China, I started lifting weights and have done so off and on for almost 3 years now. Will be consistent for a few months and then take a few weeks off and lose all my gains. Now as I am in my last couple months of living in New York, man, you're just going from one communist place to another. Oh, get it? Oh, yeah. Oh, it's fucking Friday, baby. That felt good. All right. Now, as I am in my last couple months living in New York, then 2 months in Massachusetts before I moved to Europe. Geez, you're all over the place, bro. I'm looking to find some consistency in my workouts and improve my eating habits. Luckily, I've already found a gym where I'm moving that is 24 hours and down the street from my job. So no fucking excuses, my man. I'm looking forward to the yoga and Swolga content here. I enjoy the workouts I already do in the weight room and have seen gains, but need to work on mobility and flexibility. I am super stoked to have you, Zachary, and I would highly encourage that you do one of the programs which will integrate all that beautifully. Of course, with your nutrition. You need to be consistent as fuck. I'm glad you're enjoying your workouts, but I highly recommend jumping into Swole season or Scorched Earth, especially if you're looking to build muscle. But the 90-Day Dash is a fantastic program. So make sure you check those out, which they integrate Swolga and yoga and everything with that. But it's all here for you. And just make sure you keep on posting up and sharing your journey. I'm curious as to what you do for a living. You're all over the world, but welcome to the fam. The fam will go with you wherever you are in the world. The fam has no boundaries. The fam is everywhere. The fam is everywhere. Okay, let's get into it. So we have some questions. If you have a question live, drop it in the comments down below. Hashtag Ask Papa Swolio. And let's see. Dylan says, "What's up, fam? I'm playing the Swolecast over the speaker at work, hoping my coworker will go to the fucking gym." Okay. Dylan's coworker. Hello, Dylan's coworker. Go to the fucking gym. Stop being a lazy chode. All right. There you go, Dylan. Just made you a friend. Keith, Papa Swolio, for all those trying to drop weight fast, I found the secret: food poisoning. Weight drops fast. You're welcome. Ah, yes.
Crucifixion is good. Out of the door,
Food
line on the
poisoning.
left, one cross each.
Excellent. Food poisoning. Delicious. Delicious. Not recommended, but delicious. All right, let's take a call. Let's take a call from Clayton. Clayton, you're on the sleeves.
Swolio.
So,
I'm here getting my fucking pump on. And I was thinking to myself as I was busting out a set of 12 reps, is that a good rep range to build muscle? I remember you saying something about 6 to 10, but I just get such a fucking good pump when I hit 12. Let me know. Thanks.
ooh, juicy. Well, I will tell you, if you said 6 to 10 and you're getting 10 reps or you're getting 12 reps, the 2 reps won't really make that much of a difference. The whole point is, it doesn't matter what the number is. So I would recommend stop counting. Remember the first episode of the Daily Swole is called Counting Gains. That was actually the first signature series also. As long as you are hitting failure, that's what's more important. So if you're doing 12 reps, but you could really do 20, then the reps, it's worthless. If you're doing 6 reps, but you could really do 10, what's important is if you're doing 12, could you get 13? Could you get 14? So I would probably go heavier and then try to get 12 reps, like push. You don't need as much volume if you're pushing yourself harder with the intensity. Do some force reps, do some isometrics at the end, do some negatives, really overload for less sets, really try to up your intensity and make sure that you're hitting that failure point. You want to be within a couple reps of failure, but the closer you can get to it, the better. Depending on the intensity and your experience and the exercise, make sure you're doing it safely with a spotter. But you could build muscle with 20 reps. You could build muscle with 15 reps. You could build muscle with 50 reps, depending on the application. Super high rep squats to failure are insane. You won't be able to walk if you do squats, even with 135 on the bar and you try to do 40 reps, you'll be fucking destroyed. So it depends on what you're doing and to failure. That's the real key. That's the real thing. And you are going to be sore from the eccentric, from the negative portions, from the lowering, from the lengthening while contracting, not from the concentric contraction. So pushing yourself to that failure is what's really overloading the eccentric. That's why you get a lot more sore when you do higher repetitions, when you go towards failure. So, a couple reps, 6 to 10 versus 12. It's not like, wow, I'm doing 10 reps, I'm getting so much bigger. But I will say that to build a lot of muscle and strength, I would generally recommend, I would play around with some lower repetitions depending on the exercise. I will also say that when it comes to single joint movements like triceps or biceps, you got to be more careful because they're more sensitive, and because when you're doing single joint exercises versus compound movements like a general pulling or pushing or compound lower body movement, especially with the elbow, it's a smaller joint. You need to push yourself, but you need to be more mindful in terms of the volume and the overload so you don't get tendonitis, so you don't weaken those key areas that can compromise doing larger muscle groups like chest or back. So hopefully that helped. Good question. Keep getting that pump on. All right, let's take another call, and then we'll take some more live questions. Hashtag Ask Papa Swolio. Drop in the comments down below. This one's from Ishanette. That's a cool name.
Hi, I want to know, where did you learn to speak Spanish?
Well, I learned in school, and I live in Florida, which is South America. The further north you go, the further south you get. So the further north you go in Florida, the further south United States you get. Florida, like the lower portions of Florida, is legitimately South America. It's like New York, people that left New York because New York blows, or they're retired. It used to be, hey, this is where people retire. The west coast of Florida is usually more Midwest because they come down 75. East Coast was more people drive down 95 and go East Coast. But yeah, so it used to be more retirement, not so much anymore. And people retire, but people are moving here a lot younger. It used to be people just moved down here when they're about to die. Now people are moving down here because freedom, because America. So let's get a little bit of that. And the weather. God damn it, it's fucking beautiful. Anyone who's like, oh my God, Florida, it's so hot. You huge fucking pussy. It's too hot for you. Oh, the sun, all the warm weather all year round is too hot for you. Oh, you poor babies. Oh, you poor babies. Oh. Oh. Come on, stop whining. Oh. All right, let's take some more questions. If you have a live question, hashtag Ask Papa Swole. We'll take a couple from Instagram, and if you have any, you could drop it in the comments below. If you want to call into the show, all those calls, links in the description, but just go on over to askpapaswolio.com and you can submit a question 24/7, 365. We'll get to an upcoming episode. So we have a Swole Slut Saturday tomorrow. So we'll take some more questions during the live stream. So if you want to submit a call, askpapaswolio.com. And of course, let's do this. If you haven't yet dropped a fucking FEF hashtag in the comments below, hashtag FEF for a chance to win today's Swole card. Hashtag FEF. Fuck 'em Friday. Now, what have you feffed today or this week? So if you don't know, Fuck 'em Friday is our weekly focus on community. You want to delete, unfollow, unsubscribe. You want to block out the noise. You want to block out all the bullshit that's in your environment, whether it's people, whether it's your contacts list, whether it's YouTube subscriptions. You want to make sure you're cleaning out shit that's not facilitating your improvements. A lot of times that's going to be with people that you can remove from your life. And it's really important to remove anyone that's negative. That's much more important than finding more positive people. It's great to find more positive people, but you'll benefit more by working on yourself and removing all the insanity, removing all the fucking, the cocks and the cunts. Remove the cocks and the cunts. And that's really
inconceivable.
That's really what it's all about. Let's just be honest. Okay. Freddie, Ask Papa Swolio. Heard you talking about how saturated fats aren't as bad as they are considered. Is it more of the source or is it something else? It's very much always the source. It's very much always the source, but saturated fats are going to come from animal foods primarily. So, beef tallow, butter, cream, all those things are fantastic. And I'm speaking from personal experience and from thousands of people that have improved their health dramatically by adding these foods. And of course, the elimination diet, testing and seeing what foods work best for you, but starting with those primary complete protein sources, amazing, the highest quality that you can get. So we consume raw dairy and raw cream and raw butter. We have grass-fed and grass-finished beef and organ meats and things like that. But you want to do the best that you can. So some people that are like, I can't afford all these different things, or I don't have access or easy access to all these things. You could order most of them online. But you do the best that you can, and you improve where you can improve when you can improve them. And you keep on stacking those wins and stacking those little micro improvements, and you just get better and better over time. And with nutrition, it takes months and months and months of your body repairing and leaky gut and all these things that have to be undone from decades of eating just chemical trash. I mean, I did it too. I used to eat a lot of shit. But what I would make sure that you're avoiding, one of the most important things when it comes to fats, is the polyunsaturated fats, which are coming from the vegetable and the seed oils. And that's what tallow and animal fats were replaced with all across the board. It's canola oil, it's safflower oil, it's sunflower oil. It's all these garbage fucking oils that cause a lot of oxidative damage and really fuck up the system. Nice job, Bao. Hashtag Pfeff all my woke quote friends who keep virtue signaling on Facebook. Oof. Yeah, definitely no friends of ours. Yikes. It absolutely is a Pfeff. Mika says, don't really know if it's a Pfeff, but I canceled a lot of useless subscriptions today. Damn right. That's a big time Pfeff. Yeah, it's a drain. It's a drain of something that's not improving your life. Ryan says, Papa Swole, how important is age when it comes to getting in shape and gaining muscle? I'm 32 now and worried I missed my window, and it would have been better to get all in on fitness at 20. Bro, stop looking in the rearview mirror. By the time you're done crying about how you didn't start early, you're just wasting time. So I don't say that from a mean standpoint. I'm going to be 40 this year. I'm going to be fucking 40. And I'm making progress and I'm doing better. I feel better. I move better than I ever have in my entire life. So you didn't miss your window. 32 is pretty peak. Like that's really peak for like building muscle. Sure, if you were lifting and training since your early 20s, yeah, you're behind. If that's your starting point. So yeah, we could all wish we started earlier. I could be like, I wish I started doing YouTube videos in 2006. I wish I invested in Microsoft back in the 80s or whatever. It's hindsight's 2020. So stop kicking and, and get to work. How important is age? It's very important. But what's more important is the hard work and the consistency. So it's not like you're saying, hey, I'm 52. Can I build muscle? You could build muscle when you're 85. You're just not going to build as much muscle. And you're going to have more of those decades of decay stacked on top of it. So right now you might be lifting like, oh, I feel a little sore and like, okay, I'm good. And you're building. It's a lot easier to start at 32 than it is 62 or 52 or 42. And the longer you wait to put in that kind of effort. And the thing is, age is just a number. It matters. It matters. Chronological age matters, but not at the expense of biological age. So, I mean, a few, like when we were all younger, everyone here pretty much, 20, 30 years ago, people really, when you talked about someone who's 40 years old, it's like, oh, your back hurt, you had all these problems. 40 was literally dying. You were just old at 40. You know the saying, after 40, it's all downhill. I feel fucking amazing. I'm doing great. And I feel great. So I don't think about the number. It does matter, but at the same time, if you're just always thinking about, oh, I'm getting older, so I'm going to take it easy now because I'm getting older, I got to be careful, then you're going to lose. So the moment that I start training like I'm getting older, then you're going to be getting old. You're going to get older faster, if that makes sense. So don't tiptoe and not do things because you're older. If you're properly trained to do things, you can do things. So if you're doing strength training and mobility and you can push yourself because you have that training to lead up to it. If you've never trained before and you're 40 and you start lifting heavy, you could hurt yourself, of course, because you go from 0 to 100. So 32 is like, my God, do you have time? So get to fucking work and stop pussyfooting around it. It's not too late. You missed your window. Then train like you missed your window. Train like it. Don't rush it, but train hard. Get on it. I guarantee you start training hard, you're 32. When you're 35 or 36, if you really put in the work and you crush your 7 pillars, you're going to look back and be like, man, did I make a lot of progress? You can make a ton of progress. You're totally fine. Freddie, follow up on the saturated fats question. I noticed when I have them, I feel warmer. From what I looked up, they were eaten more during colder times to help keep people warm. Is that true? Well, they were eaten all the time. In the winter, you didn't have vegetables and fruit. Not that you should be eating vegetables, but you would hunt deer and you would eat protein and fat. You feel warmer? I mean, okay. Is that true? I mean, your body heat, when you're consuming food, your body pulls in blood for digestion and stuff like that. So it'll probably pull more warmth to the center of your body. This is why exercising after you eat is not necessarily a good idea because your body is taking resources and blood, bringing it closer to the digestive system so it can absorb nutrients. And then you're trying to send blood to the muscles. So it's kind of a conflict, kind of like when you go swimming or something, you eat a big meal and then you try to go swim, you might have cramps and feel nauseous because your body is saying, hey, we can't digest and send 80 to 90% of the blood supply to the muscles at the same time. So you got to pick one. So you should be eating at rest, and when you're training, more on an empty stomach. That's why you don't want to eat big meals before you train. All right. So feeling warmer. Yeah, I mean, when it's colder months, you're supposed to be eating mostly. You should be pretty much keto, especially if you're in a really cold climate. You should be keto in the winter. Protein and fat. There's really no place for tons of carbohydrates and things like that unless you're getting like fermented foods and things like that. But I would play more along the lines of just protein and fat around the winter, and you'll mitigate a lot of people. Well, think about it. A lot of people get fat over the winter. Why? Not only are they not exercising as much, or it's cold, so they're not out getting sun and moving around a lot. Maybe you're cold, it's snowing like crazy. But we also have that coinciding with all these fucking holidays, Thanksgiving and Christmas and blah, 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 just stuffing your fat fucking face. So people are eating tons of fucking carbohydrates, really short days. The human body is not supposed to consume carbs like that in the winter on an evolutionary scale. So if you're trying to mitigate storing tons of fat and be healthy over colder months, try that. Protein, fat, bone broth, all those things, and you'll be good throughout the winter. Okay. Let's see here. Let's take an Instagram question. We got one from Kagel Wala Mustafa. Kagel Wala Mustafa. Kagel Wala Mustafa. Papa Swolio, my work schedule has spoilt my sleeping habits. How and if I sleep, it makes difficult for me to go to gym. That's not a question. That's a statement. You're like, I don't get good sleep. Yeah. There's nothing I can say to that. Your work schedule is fucking up your sleeping habits, and it makes it difficult for you to go to the gym. Yep. That's what happens when you aren't getting the most important thing for your body. Sleep is the most important thing. I will say that 1,000 times. Sleep is the most important thing. Sleep is more important than nutrition. Does that blow anyone's mind? Is that blowing your mind? Sleep is more important than nutrition. You don't have to eat for a couple weeks. You don't have to. I'm not saying just stop eating for a couple weeks, but you'll survive. Especially most people in this world will fucking survive. They have enough fat on their body to survive for goddamn decades. Exaggeration, kind of. You can't go more than like a day or two without sleep. Can you stretch it? Sure. You can, be tortured and things like that, but you will collapse. Sleep is more important for proper function, for hormones, for making better decisions, for cravings, for all these things. Sleep is more important. If people started treating sleep more important than their nutrition, they still paid a lot of attention to nutrition, of course. It's essential. They're all essential. So there's not one pillar that's more important than the others. They're all important. But if people paid attention to sleep more than that, then they get more results. Kush S. Bawal. It's fucking international Swole here, baby. I am a vegetarian. Which is a good source of protein other than eggs? Steak. Don't be a vegetarian.
Matt Damon.
Yeah. That's the best protein source you're going to get. Eggs is one of the best protein sources for anyone, period. So if you're a vegetarian, then eggs. Then eggs. Or don't be a vegetarian. I'm just telling you. I mean, if you can have, I guess vegetarian, you're not really having dairy, are you? Do vegetarians have dairy? I feel like dairy for vegetarians is the same as eggs. If you're going to have eggs, dairy is the same thing. But based on your name, I guess that's what, religious, right? You're not eating beef. So whatever, raw dairy, kefir, butter, all that stuff. But I'm tired of these questions, like those questions. Like, hey, I'm a vegetarian. What's the best source? The fucking shit you're not eating. Why are you a vegetarian? If it's religious, it's like, okay, so you don't really, not saying religion's not important, but that's not a nutrition reason. That's an ideological reason. So you're going to sacrifice your health for your religion. Okay. Okay. And it's like, hey, I'm a vegan. What's the best source of protein that I can possibly eat? The shit that you're not eating. So it's a hard question. Like they got like, hey, when I don't get my work fucks up my sleep and it makes it hard for me to go to the gym. Yup. I'm not saying, I'm not making fun of the sleep thing. It sucks, but you're saying, hey, I'm exhausted because I'm not getting sleep. Yeah, that's what's going to happen. If you punch yourself in the face, it's going to hurt and leave a bruise. You know how you stop that? By not punching yourself in the face. It's just it's a question that answers itself. Darialog 35, Papa Swole, best ab workout with no equipment. Abs are probably one of the easiest things to work without equipment. You could do your leg raises. You can do, you could use tables and chairs and do leg raises and stretching and yoga and all sorts of stuff. So there's no best anything out there. There's just tools and executions for the given task. A follow-up question to that. On Instagram, we'll take one or two more questions if you have anything live. Abs in the gym or in the kitchen? Both. Abs are a muscle like anything else. If you want them to be more defined and more prominent, then you need to train them more. But if you have fat on top of them, then you're not going to see them. Matt, Papa Swole, you ever use a sled in your training? I do sled every day. The morning mule. I wake up, I plunge, and then I go in the backyard and I walk with the sled. I do several laps back and forth, front and reverse. Day. All right. It is time. It is time to go balls deep. Good questions. Good questions.
That's deep.
Good questions. Let's fucking go. All right. So let's go balls deep. We also have just a reminder. If you want to submit a question, hashtag Ask Papa Swolio. I'm moving on from the questions before they get really, really gnarly. I have a feeling they're about to get gnarly. We have an overtime segment going live right after today's stream. So you can join now, swolenormousx.com, and we will be streaming it as always, like we do every live stream episode. It's always in the Daily Swole Telegram chat for the video. So the video and the chat, the Daily Swole Telegram chat. When you join, log in on your homepage and go to the Daily Swole Telegram chat. Make sure you join both Telegram chats. You have the Swole fam one for general conversation, but the Daily Swole is for the Daily Swole live video podcast as well as overtime segments. So make sure that you are in there for that. It's going to be awesome. We have a brand new Drive While Gaining, which is going to be fucking lit. Oh my God. Super awesome. I can't wait. All right, here we go. Balls deep. Let's see what we got here. We got a couple videos. Now we're going to do our, as the proprietor of the Daily Swole and the Swole fam live here every single day, we like to give back, right? People ask me, Papa Swolio, do you ever give back to charity? Every day. This is what the Balls Deep section is all about. It's charity. We're giving back to this great country. We're giving back to the world. We're giving back to the culture. We are cleaning house. This is what we do here. The Balls Deep is charity. We are taking care of business. We're taking out the trash. We're mopping the floor. We're mowing the lawn. We're taking care of business. We're scraping the barnacles off the bottom of the fucking boat of the internet. We're doing some work, and oh my goodness, I should have brought the tractor trailer today. Caution wide load. Fam, let's get into it. Holy. Ooh, we almost had a full house of nose piercings, but we got a couple. Here we go. Pick a number. 1, 2, or 3. Pick a number. Drum roll, fam. Let's choose.
What's in the box?
Let's choose. Number schwam, number stu, or number trois. Number 1, number 2, number 3. There's the Tainty Man in the meantime. And of course, hashtag Fef for a chance to win today's Swole card. We shall give this away. That's the end of today's episode. Share the stream. Everyone hit the thumbs up button right now if you're watching. Well, you are watching if you're here. Make sure you hit the thumbs up on YouTube. That way, YouTube will share the stream or recommend it. Like, hey, Papa Swolio's live and dropping nuts on everyone's fucking chin. Come one, come all. Let's go with, let's see. Let's go with Cerny, number 3. Cerny, number 3. The matriarch.
He's on fire!
All right, Cerny. All right, and I think this is the kind of advice that Cerny would give. Here's what to say to a fat friend. What to say to a fat friend. If you have a fat friend, here's how you're going to say things to them, I suppose. Here we go.
Okay, besties, here are some things you can say to your fat friends if you hear them talking about their size in a negative self-talk way. Now, let's just pretend that we all know if you say, you're not fat, you're beautiful, when your fat friend calls themselves fat, that they will think that being fat is bad and then think that they are something bad. Or at least think that that's what you think about them. But because...
Does anyone know what the hell she just... Say more words. Say more words. And if it's negative fat self-talk, then they're talking to themselves. So that's not, if someone's saying it and you're hearing it, it's to you. It's not negative self-talk if it's to you. If you're there, they're talking to you. Number 1. Okay.
Because internalized fat phobia is so common in our society, it's really...
I think we need to have some more externalized fat phobia. Can we get some of these people, like, I don't know, a pair of walking shoes? Let's externalize fat phobia. Can we do that? Enough with the internal stuff. Can we make it external, please? Can we make it external? Okay. Because if you didn't know, energy can neither be created nor destroyed. So we have a lot of energy hogs in our midst. We have a lot of people that are hoarding energy. The universe could use this energy, but you're just keeping it all. You're selfish. You're being selfish. You're keeping all this energy for yourself. That's not cool, man. Not cool.
Easy to start talking down on ourselves because of our weight. But the reality is that they are fat and there's nothing bad about that. So if you hear them...
Yes, it absolutely is something bad about that. How about your health? How about all-cause mortality? How about mobility? How about just being uncomfortable? Can we stop like pretending like it's some moral, oh, you're an evil person. Something can be bad and not be evil. It doesn't mean you're a shitty person. It means you're being shitty to yourself. It means your actions are shitty. Your habits suck. That's all it means. Your lifestyle habits suck. It doesn't mean that you're a bad person and you want other people to die. Okay, so let's stop conflating the different types of like good and bad. You have to define that. It's definitely bad. It's not good. I'm not saying you're a bad person and I'm not saying you're not creative. I'm not saying you're not kind to others. You're not charitable. It's like, stop projecting your own insecurities onto other people and into other people's brains. I'm not buying it.
Talking down on themselves, you can say, yeah, you are fat and you look great. Or you can put a positive connotation on it and say,
so wait, that's nicer. You are fat and you look great. Okay, thanks.
yeah, sis, you're fat. Or just something cute like, yeah, you're fat and you're slaying. Or you could say, okay, God. What's bad about that? Again, this is only if they're negative self-talking. Your plus size friends will really appreciate this. Love from your plus size big sister. Mwah.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, you're fat, girl. Slay. Yeah, I'm sure they'll appreciate it. Oh, I'm feeling so fucking fat and bloated. Yeah, you're fat, girl. Slay. Probably why you're putting this on TikTok and not talking to actual friends. Yeah.
Matt Damon.
Yeah, you're a fat girl. Slay. Slay. I'm going to say that to fat people. I'm going to stand outside a Walmart. You know how people are Salvation Army or they're looking for donations or Girl Scouts or whatever. I'm just going to sit out there with a table, and whenever someone fat walks by, I'm just going to be like, slay. Hey, fatty, slay. I'm just going to say that. Slay. Oh, fat girl, slay. What are you slaying? What are you slaying? A box of Twinkies? What are you slaying? Can we stop using that term? Can we like never say the word slay ever again? I think that's one of those things that can never be said again. Slay can go the way of carrots. Slay and carrots can fuck all the way off. Let's just send slay and carrots to Mars. No more slay. No more slay. Don't slay. Stop slaying. I thought slaying was the patriarchy. Because what used to be... Who used to do the slaying? Warriors. Used to slay dragons. Used to slay. Used to slay. All right? So when you went to war, when you were a Viking, or you were getting pillaged, or you were just dominating another culture, you were conquering, you would slay. Now when you just eat too much cake, oh, slay. You're not slaying. It's called attempting to walk. It's called breathing heavily. Slay. Slay.
Everybody knows you never go full retard.
Slay. Yas, queen. Slay. Oh, slay. Oh. Okay, pick a number. 1 or 2. 1 or 2. 1 or 2. Slay. Don't forget to slay. Oh shit, girl. You just crossed 300. Slay. Slaying the scale? Slaying the sidewalk? Come on now. Take responsibility and make those changes. Stop pretending like, oh, I'm slaying. You're not slaying. You're increasing your risk of all disease and early death. Take care of yourself. Chris Johnson, as a fat guy, I can't stand this. It's my fault I'm fat and it's my responsibility to fix it. Stop trying to make being lazy a handicap. Bro, thank you for the comment. Can we get some biceps and gorillas for Chris? And again, this kind of goes to the point, and I know we have a lot of swole sluts here that feel the same way. Just Chris just mentioned it. But again, this is why all the videos are females. So this is not being misogynist. This is literally what's out there. You do not see heterosexual men making these fucking videos. Where are the and I mean heterosexual men. Some people are like, well, here's a video. I'm like, dude, that guy is packing fudge. Not a fucking chance. Not a chance. He's slaying that pipe. Get the fuck out of here. Not that there's anything wrong with that. Not my preference. But I'm telling you, show me a hetero man and not some faux soy boy feminist that's like just, trying to virtue signal so they can get like a sympathy lay. I'm talking about like a fucking man. Like Chris. Hey, I'm fat. It's my fault. I'm going to make changes because it's my responsibility. Oh my God, the logic is melting. Slay, Chris. Fucking slay. Slay that shit. Lady Hawk, I see these videos from like one gay dude and one trans dude. Well, that's a woman. That's not a man. That's a woman. Never a straight dude. Facts. Chris, slay. 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 God damn it. Now I'm taking the term slay back for the men. I'm taking it back. I'm taking it back. Black people get the N-word. I get slay. We're taking it back. I'm taking it back for the conquerors and people that slayed dragons and enemies and drank the blood of their fucking enemies. I'm taking back slay. Slay. Slay the fucking gym. Swole slay. Slay. You're going to slay, but like I'm talking about slaying with a fucking sword, like a club. Just a fucking axe. Yeah, that's how you slay. God, this virtue signaling feels good. Now I know why they do it. It feels good. All of a sudden I got a hashtag. All of a sudden I have purpose and meaning. I get to take back the word slay. Nice. And all I did was sit here on my ass and just say things. Now I get it. It is that easy. You could changing your hashtags instead of changing your habits. It fucking works.
Matt Damon.
It's that easy. It's that easy.
Slay.
I'm just every time I say that word, I get angrier. I'm getting angrier. Frank, Papa Swole, did you see the article about the male powerlifter who identified as a woman and broke the bench press record to point out how stupid the rules in the sport are? Zuby did that like 4 or 5 years ago. Yeah, I saw that. I feel like everyone's paying attention to that and putting it everywhere as if Zuby didn't do that like 4 or 5 years ago. If you don't know who Zuby is, look up that. He already did that. Like, I saw that. I'm like, okay. I think it's great. I think it's great. It makes fun and spits in the face of all this stupid shit. But if you didn't know that, that's not a new strategy. But it's crazy that it's even a thing. It's just stupid. And everyone's sitting around like, oh man, this guy's identifying as a woman. That's as man as it gets. So stupid. Yeah, it's so funny. It's crazy. But yeah, I did see that. But what I'm saying is, everywhere that's reporting on it, they don't mention Zuby. It's this fucking guy did it. Like, people have absolute amnesia. They don't even reference it. Hey, this is, oh my God, this guy identified. Yeah, this is already done. But it's just stupid. Okay, what do we pick a number? Did we do that? Pick a number 1 or 2? Right? We did that already? Let's see. Chris Johnson, because Chris, what do you want? Chris Johnson, you're watching. You pick a number. You pick a number, because Chris Johnson is slaying. Like, if we're looking up slay in the dictionary, Chris Johnson's over there is like, he's the one that's slaying today. So Chris, pick a number 1 or 2. And please do it quickly, so we're just not sitting like dead air. Chris, type in 1 or 2. Let's go 1. All right, my man.
First, take a big step back and literally fuck your own face!
All right, Chris going 1. This is called How to Be a Fat Ally. So you're losing all your... we liked you, Chris, before you picked this. Look, it's... You...
What's in the box?
You know this is going to happen. Like, there's no good choice. You're trying to pick the least shitty thing, and it's impossible, because they always get worse. How to be a fat ally. Well, let's educate ourselves. The comment on this video is going to say, how do you think I can be a better ally in this space? All right, hold on a second. If you are commenting on a video and you're not a bot or something like that, and you're typing in, how do you think I can be a better ally in this space? It looks like there might be you need to punch yourself in your genitalia, like hard. You need to absolutely like double fist, literally smash yourself in your dick, or just smash your just smash repeatedly until you pass out, and then you wake up and maybe you'll have some common sense. Okay. This shit makes me feel, talk about slaying my brain cells.
Great question. Question is, how do you think I can be a better ally in this space? And this is posed by a thin nutritionist talking about issues around anti-fatness in our society.
Oh my God. Can you imagine? I know we're discussing it. We're like making fun of this stupid stuff, but can you imagine being in that world and like talking seriously about that? I was asked this question about a thin nutritionist. Here's how you can tiptoe around my fucking pussy feelings. Here's how you could be a better ally to me. Oh, shut the fuck up.
Go fuck yourself. I haven't seen your content, so I don't know if you're already doing this, but if you're not, you could be centering fat people who are educated in the space of nutrition and health.
I'm going to stop you right there, Mochambo. You could center fat people that are, what'd you say? Do you say fat people who are educated? Fat people who are educated in the space of nutrition and health. Fat people who are educated in the space of nutrition and health Hello? Did you hear what I said? Did you hear what I said? Is anyone listening to me? That's a big ol' oxy with a double dose of moron.
And health, and especially anti-fatness and fat phobia in health and in the medical system.
Did you? Okay, hold on a second. I'm going to back you back up. This is, man, we're trying to find another brain cell to rub. When she says that, or whatever it is, it says asterisk, specifically BIPOC and disabled people. Okay, so can we get a Native American? Can we get an indigenous fat nutrition expert? I'd like to bring an indigenous fat nutrition expert. Black or indigenous and other people of color. Like, forget the Hispanics and those fucking Asians. No one likes those, right? I mean, the BIPOC. BIPOC is the biggest. The term BIPOC is the most I can't believe people use that term. I hate that term. It's the most racist fucking term. Black, indigenous, and other people of color. Where are the people that notice these basic fun principles? Yeah, black and indigenous, number one, number two, but the other people of color, Latinos and Asians, whatever, anything else that's out there. Yeah. And disabled people. Can we get an indigenous disabled fat nutritionist? I'd love to bring a disabled indigenous fat nutritionist on my podcast because they have a unique perspective to add to the conversation of health and fitness. Anyone? What about Asian? What about fat Asian disabled nutritionists? Go find it. Hashtag fat disabled Asian nutritionist. There's got to be a huge community of fat disabled Asian nutritionists out there. What about disabled fat black nutritionists? Let's fucking go. Let's go. I mean, there must be so many. So many. And I would love to hear all their knowledge pour out. Specifically BIPOC and disabled people. Let's get those fat disabled nutritionists. Let's go. And then you actually go on, you go on the Get the Fuck After It Instagram hashtags, and you see people with no arms and legs doing deadlifts. You see them doing pull-ups and modifying straps and stuff, and someone has one fucking arm and no legs and a couple stumps, and they're lifting and training and fucking doing awesome and doing box jumps. Have you seen these videos? It's insane. So stop complaining. Shut the fuck up. The most inspiring shit is when you have people that have every opportunity to play the victim. They have every opportunity to feel sorry for themselves. They have every opportunity to act pathetic and to garner love and attention that way, and they don't. They spit in. People that are handicapped, whatever you want to call it, they don't want to be like, they want pity. They don't want pity. Why give them pity? They're people. And they want to fucking be a person. Let people be people. Jesus Christ, this is stupid. All right, let's continue. There's actually surprisingly a decent amount more, so let's get through it. I'll stop.
And fat phobia in health and in the medical system. You could be going live with fat educators. You could be reposting or duetting their videos. You yourself can come out very clearly and with a direct, fat is not bad, fat is not unhealthy message.
Oh, so you can just be spouting shit with no scientific backing. Just say that fat's not unhealthy. You are a lying grifter. You're killing people with this message. Let's continue.
You could take on trolls in your own comments or in comments like mine and other fat.
That's great. That's what you should be doing, is spending time in the comments with anonymous and people hiding behind a keyboard and getting emotional and arguing with people in your comments. That's the best thing to do. Argue with people in the comments. Nice. Nicely done.
Creators. You could talk about the intersectionality between anti-fatness and racism.
You could just talk about make-believe and unicorns. You could talk about unicorns and rainbows and leprechauns. Yeah. Good luck finding that pot of gold. It doesn't really exist, by the way. Just saving you some time. Slay.
Ableism, healthism, classism, and such. You
Retardism?
You went full retard, man.
share studies and books and other resources by people who are, again, educated in this field.
Good luck finding those.
And most importantly, you can embody these principles.
Yeah, you can literally embody them. Just eat a lot of cake and don't exercise. Yay! Slay! 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 I am losing my mind.
People often ask, how can I be a better ally? Or
Cox!
what can I do around all these systemic social issues? And
Get a
the
job.
most important thing is to uncover every single bias that you have.
How about going for a walk? Going to the gym? Every bias. Jesus Christ. Someone get this person a shovel. Like, do some labor. Do something physical. You need to do something physical. And bend that fucking hat brim. Bend that shit. What the fuck is this?
And prejudice and internalized discrimination and work on that shit. Oh, I thought of one more. Look around at your friendship circles. Are there
Ooh, friendship circles. My friendship circles. Whoa, my friendship circles. My friendship circle Venn diagram. I have these friends over here in this circle, and I have my fat friends over here, and I have my black friends over here, and I have my indigenous friends over here, and I'm just collecting them all like infinity stones, and it's going to be lots of fun, and I just get to spend time in different circles.
circles, are there fat people that spend time with you that would consider you a close friend? We can tell a lot about a person by who they surround themselves with. And if thin people are surrounded by only thin people, that's very telling. Thank you for the fabulous question, and I hope this answer helped you and anyone else watching.
It's
Stay
shocking.
fat and fantastic, babes.
It's, it's really telling and it's always surprising how blatantly racist people are in their videos openly. How openly racist they are. Okay, if you have friends based on the way they look, okay, just saying. If you have friends based on like, oh, if I'm surrounding myself with thin people, oh, my fat friends. If you're thinking about your friends in this way, they aren't your friends and you're a very deeply disturbed person. You are a deeply disturbed person if you're surrounding yourself with specific people based on race or physical attributes. You're a very disturbed person. Very disturbed. Jesus Christ. Holy shit. Suck a bag of dicks. That is the most fucking retarded shit I've ever heard. Oh my God.
What is the best move to silence a woman?
I can't help but just let it all out. I can't. It's my show. I'll let it all out. Oh my God. I'll be a fat ally in the best possible way. Go to the fucking gym. Eat a steak. Can you hate people more based on their skin color and the way they look? My God. If you only surround yourself with thin people, if you only surround yourself with people that go to the fucking gym, oh my God, look at that circle of people that are so fat phobic. Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. That's what happens when you don't have a job. That's what happens when you have no purpose. That's what happens when you don't have kids. That's what happens when you're constantly just being jerked around, brainwashed and lied to throughout your entire life. The only way you can feel belonging is by being pathetic. That's sad. That's sad. So very sad. All right, here we go. Drum roll. One more. We got one more, and then we're going into overtime. Let's go. Overtime. 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 Overtime going live in just a few moments right after the live stream. So join us, swolenormousx.com. Links in the show notes below. Join the fam today. Get access to all the programs, meditation, yoga, so much more. I can tell you, I'm telling you right now, we have so much stuff inside Sonormous X. We have everything that you need to crush your 7 pillars. And even more, we have a sleeping church. We have a sleeping church. Aww. Give me your bellies. Give me your bellies. Give daddy some of that bellies. I want the belly rubs. Give me some of that belly rubs. I want my bellies. I want my belly rubs. Daddy needs to get his belly rubs. Okay. Can I twist you? Trying to get you more on camera. You're so cute. You're so cute. I'm going to pet your ear. I'm going to rub it. I'm going to rub it. I'm going to rub your bellies because it's so warm and my hand is cold. There you go. All right. Enough of that. Enough of that shit. Tainty man's just sleeping. Let's do one more. This one's... All right. How many lesbians do we have out there? Anyone here? Anyone here a lesbian? Well, this is for you, apparently. It says lesbians are fat phobic. I'm curious. So this is what happens when you're on the left. You just start cannibalizing yourself. Like there's so much intersectionality and so much victimhood. You just start pointing fingers at everyone. It's just a circular firing squad. Everyone's just fucking pointing at each other. It's a Mexican standoff. All right. Lesbians are fat phobic. What? How? Why? No.
Things no one told me about coming out when I'm in my 30s.
No one cares. They didn't tell you that. They didn't tell you that no one fucking cares. No one cares. No one cares what you like to eat. No one cares that you want Taco Tuesday every day. No one cares. No one cares that you're down with the scissor. Cut it up. Cut up that carpet, bitch. No one cares.
The lesbian community is really fat phobic. I thought that women would be like more understanding because of like the beauty norms and that we love people for all shape and sizes.
Who are you talking about? Women are the most Can someone, for a lesbian, for someone who's a woman and likes women, you don't know women that much, apparently. Women are the most judgmental. Women are much, much, much more savage than men. Men are like, lift weights, video games, throw things, jump, dig holes, build buildings, have sex, woman, sex. Me man, me like lift heavy things, eat meat, have sex, climb mountain. That's men. Men are so complicated. They're not. They want a woman who's not run through. They don't want a whore. They want to provide. They want to feel purpose. Men need to feel purpose. Men need to provide for people. They need to provide for their community and their family and their country. They need to provide. They need to feel valuable. They need to feel needed. That's what men need. They need respect. They don't need love. They need respect. They need to feel, they need to want to provide. Man, steak, lift, Hulk, smash. And we don't take offense. Men are simple. Men are this. I am. I like to lift things and eat things. And that's, I'm good. Like, that's it. Women are sinister. They will emotionally damage you. They'll rip out your soul, shit on it, put it back in, and then light it on fire. They will manipulate. They're going to be talking behind other women's back. Like, they're men. No, it's women. How do you not know this? As a lesbian, man, you can't even, no men want you, no women want you. I know that hurts, but come on, man. Jesus Christ. I thought we were all love and accepting. What women are you talking about? All loving and accepting. Good Lord. Good Lord. Good Lord. I thought we were all loving people for all shapes and sizes. Women? You ever hear women talk? Oh my God, we should have that women mic'd up. Like, look at that fat bitch. She thinks she can get away with that? What the fuck? They will talk shit about everyone. How many times have you heard women be like, I love people watching, aka making fun of strangers? That's what people watching is. You ever hear people say that? I love people watching. You like making fun of people. You like making fun of strangers. I don't blame you. It's a great time.
norms and that we love people for all shape and sizes. And that's just not true. It's not been my experience. It is unbelievably hard to match with anyone as a size 20 woman.
No shit.
I barely see any fat people in the community. If they are, like, please reach out to me because I don't know where you are.
She couldn't get any men, so she thought she'd switch teams, and now she's like, this ain't working too good. All right, I'm joking. I hope you find love. Work on your personality. That's probably the issue.
So I don't know where fat plus size representation is, but I haven't personally seen it as a queer woman. And
I thought you were a lesbian. What's queer? I thought you were a lesbian. Make up your mind. What is it? Queer is like some random things people say. You're one or the other. Just pick one. Like what are you? What's it going to be?
Like never match with people online, and I'm just gonna say it. I never do on the dating sites.
Because people aren't looking for your personality on a dating site. They're like, oh, I'd fuck that. I won't fuck that. Do you know how, like, lesbians want to be with, like, that's what you do. Like, oh, I'd bang that. What do you think dating sites do? Oh, this person sounds like a real achiever. Wow, look at her personality, said no one on Tinder. Whoa, look at her personality. She looks really smart. Said no one ever. Oh, Tinder should just be called smash or pass. Right swipe, smash. Left, pass. 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 That's it. Smash or pass. That's all it is. That's all it is. I'd hit that. I won't hit that.
So yeah, so far lesbians are pretty fat phobic. That's I'm just gonna say it.
Maybe they're just not attracted to morbidity. They're not fat phobic. They just don't like you. They don't think you're attractive. I, for one, agree, but that's my personal preference. And you shouldn't care that it's my preference because you don't like dick anyway. Or you like, I don't know, silicone dick. Or, I don't know, finger painting. Whatever the fuck you guys, I don't know what you guys do. No one knows. What even happens? What even goes on? I don't know. Maybe you play cards. You just play war. Okay. All right. Well, that's it. That's it for today. But wait, there's more. We have overtime going on right now, bitches. Let's fucking go. America. Fuck yeah. All right.
Are you not entertained? Are you not entertained?
We have overtime going down in just a couple moments inside Swole TV. So if you're a member, you can head on over there. We're gonna give away the Swole card right now. All right, #FEF, and then we're gonna do some driving while gaining. It's going down. Head on into Swole Normous X. Enter the Daily Swole Telegram chat and get yourself nice, warm, and cozy. Because there's limited spots available. There's only limited seating in the Driving While Gaining Theater. So get in there now and let's give away today's Swole card. #FEF, Beaches, Falcon, kick us off. You slut. Yeah, I see you, Freddy. You fucking bird. We got a winner! El Vato Squacho! Congratulations! Dios mío! El Vato Squacho! Congratulaciones! Send us an email, to support@swolenormous.com, swolecard2520 in the subject, your mailing address, in the body of the email. Congratulations on winning the FEF card. #FEF. All right, fam. We'll be back here tomorrow for 2520 Schwan. But right now, we have overtime with a brand new Driving While Gaining. All right, we'll take some soundboard requests. Let's fucking go.
What happened to your queer party friends?
It's time for OT.
Sit! Sit! Sit!
I'm totally comfortable in my body. I just don't want to be in pain.
No medication except my fucking antidepressants.
Yikes, Chico. They never lie. Come on, man.
Let's take some soundboard
No more
requests. Come on,
shenanigans,
fam.
no more tomfoolery.
What we got?
No
What you
more
want?
ballyhoo.
A jelly donut?
Now I know you'd love to just sit there and keep being not slim, but
Ooh,
we gotta
good
work
call.
on those today, okay?
Little Dodson.
Dodson, we've got Dodson here!
You keep using that word. I don't think it means what you think it means.
What's in the box?
You went full retard, man.
Freddy, shut up, bitch. I got you, fam.
Shut up, bitch!
OT, 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 OT. Tainted man, tainted boy. Rufus, my tainted man. Oh, my tainted man. And the church. Hairy legs. Ooh, throwback.
And by the way, you know, I sit on the stand and it get hot. I got hairy legs that turn blonde in the sun. And the kids used to come up and reach in the pool and rub my leg down so it was straight, and then watch the hair come back up again.
I like to caress rusty spoons.
He actually said that. He actually said that. Piano cut. Oh, it's huge. Oh, gotta get the tip. Coast to coast. Oh my God. I have to pull back. I'm gonna have to start doing it from back here because I have to really just get that tip on there. Otherwise, I'm just gonna mash the keys. Fam, thank you so much for being here. We got a Billy Madison call at the end. Let's fucking go. Overtime starts right now. Let me wind up this fucking hog. Here we go, beaches. Crank up that fucking hog. Fam, it is time for OT. Come on, fam. Come one, come all. Let's get in there. Let's go. Let's go. Overtime. Overtime. Gotta change that sidebar. Let's get into it. All right. We're amped up. We're fucking amped up now. We got some driving while gaining going down. Brand new DWG. So we'll see you in the Daily Swole Telegram chat. You can join over there. SwoleNormousX.com. And if you're joining and you miss it, like you just can't be here, oh, I have to go back to work, I'm on my break, and it's up there later. We have the balls deep edits there later. We have the overtime segments uploaded. We have the Drive While Gaining uncensored available, so you can watch at your convenience. There's nothing like watching it live because no one has seen the DWG. No one has seen these edits as live reactions. We do a throwback video, an old DWG usually. It's fucking fantastic. So we'll see you there. We're probably starting in about 2 minutes. Usually it's about 2 minutos. So go take a pee-pee, go get some more coffee, water, bone broth, whatever you're drinking. And I see a lot of people in there. We got Julian, we got Cerny, TJ, everyone's coming in. Nancy, how we doing, fam? What's up, Freddie? Carson, did I say Carson, Frank? All right, people are in there. So we'll see you in about 2 minutos. Of course, we'll have the countdown timer, and this stream will cut off publicly. So join us inside Swole Enormous X for OT. And it starts right now. Thanks for being here. We'll see you tomorrow for episode 2520 Schwam. Peace, McGee's, Deuce, Magoose. Your boy, Papa Swolio. Out.
I just wanna win on the low, like